Welcome back to the vlog. So this video is specifically going to focus on the current renovation underway, project PO49, which is directly opposite the full renovation we completed earlier in the year. So on this property, we're currently 50% the way through the renovation. But before I show you inside, let me show you what it looked like before. Now let's go on inside and have a look around. So this property is a 2-bedroom terraced house in Southsea, Portsmouth. We are literally 5 minutes walk from the seafront, which makes this property ideal for the rental market. So as we come through the hallway, this is reception room 2. Let me now talk about some of the works that's been completed so far. The property has had a full electric rewire. There was no central heating in the property, so new pipe work has been run throughout, ready for the boiler to be installed. All of the windows have been completely replaced with new double glazing. The internals of the roof, including the felt, the battens and the joist, and new insulation have all been replaced, so the property is now completely watertight. And the extension of the rear of the building, which I'll show you around a minute, was completely knocked down and fully rebuilt. The garden was also an overgrowing forest. This has been completely cleared out. And upstairs, which I'll show you in a minute, has been boarded and plastered. Let me take you through to the kitchen. So in just 5 weeks, the builders have really made amazing progress on this renovation. And this is the 3rd project we've worked on together this year. With just another 5 weeks to go, this will be done and completed before Christmas. So the extension had to be fully rebuilt because during the rip-out stage, when we removed the wooden slats from the wall, we noticed that there was a lot of penetrating damp and even vines, leaves was growing through the brick. It was literally crumbling as we was rubbing it. Safety, of course, is number one, which is why we fully rebuilt the extension. And in doing so, we actually gave ourselves bigger kitchen space. So it was a worthwhile investment doing it now. And with the long-term mentality, this is going to help save headaches and problems that could happen in the future. So this would have actually originally been just a larger bedroom. And the property, when it was built in circa 1920s, 1930s, wouldn't have even had a bathroom in the house at all. It would have literally been a hut at the end of the garden. A lot of these types of properties in Portsmouth will actually have the toilet as an extension on the rear of the kitchen. When I looked at the tenant profile for this area, it's going to be young professional couples or single occupancy. Therefore, in fact, you really only need one larger bedroom, a smaller bedroom, and the bathroom upstairs. So this is the final room of the house and the larger of the 2 bedrooms. Before I finish the video, I just wanted to share a couple of top tips when you complete your own refurbs on projects. Tip number 1. Expect that unexpected costs will occur, especially on larger renovations like this. When I'm estimating the refurb, I always allow for 10 to 15% contingency on top of the estimated cost. Number 2, when refurbing a project to either rent or flip and sell, remember there are 2 main rooms that attract interest. These are the kitchen and the bathroom. Do not cheap out on these rooms, because these are the ones that are going to add the most value when renting, refinancing and selling the property. They're also going to be the rooms that catch the eye of people first. And finally, number 3, you do not save money in the long run trying to do the refurb yourself. Leave it to the build team, leave it to the experts. Yes, it will be more expensive up front, but the project will be finished in a much quicker time frame, allowing the property to be brought to the rental market, generating more income and allowing me to refinance quicker and move on to the next project. They'll also complete the project to a much higher standard than I would be able to achieve. Allowing the build team to concentrate on the refurb means my time can be spent focusing on finding new deals for either my own portfolio or for my bespoke clients and networking with investors looking to get involved in property. So that concludes the video and the tour of the project. I hope you enjoyed seeing what we're working on at the moment.